didn't get any of it.
Hello, my name is Gabriel, soft-engineer turned into ice cream maker. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make simple vanilla ice cream with just 3 ingredients. Heavy whipping cream, condensed milk, and vanilla extract. About a heavy cream, I prefer using Horizon because they have extra thickener in it. They have extra gum, so thickener is your friend when it comes to ice cream making. And another tip with regards to making ice cream, that everything should be chilled before you mix the ingredients, including the mixing bowl. If you can put it in the fridge a couple minutes before you're ready to use, that'll be fine. First, we add the heavy cream. If I can open it. There we go. And then we just pour it in the mixing bowl. And then we're gonna start the whisking. Now we're going to be whisking for about 9 minutes. Now if we were using a regular mixer, it would be about 6 minutes instead. So as the minutes pass, you'll see the difference in the texture as the air gets into the heavy cream. If you notice, when I dip the spatula, it drips. And this is just like the first minute. So eventually, in about 9 minutes, when I dip the spatula, there shouldn't be any drops from the spatula. So every so often I'll dip it in so you can see the difference. The audience can ask questions as well. You want to put it to the highest speed. And you keep going around in a circle. Moving around. Notice the bubbles. The air is getting into the heavy cream. I'm going to dip the spatula again. Still dripping. If you notice, it's beginning to get a little bit of texture. But we still have several minutes left. It's dripping still. As you guys can see, it's beginning to get a little texture. And if the audience can see, I'll dip this. It's dripping, but not as much. You can really begin to see the texture now, right? Dripping, but not as much. But as it gets thicker, you see more streaks. See, it's not dripping as much. When it drips, it's like a lump. I'll dip again, let's see. There's no drip. So it's gotten very thick. I'll do another minute before I add the condensed milk. So you see, there's nothing dripping from the blades. When I stick the spatula in, it's not dripping.
Nice.
So now let's add the condensed milk. So we add 1 can of condensed milk to 1 box of the heavy cream. And now, you know, if you're using the ice cream maker, you could, instead of condensed milk, you could just mix some regular milk with some sugar. So it's the same thing.
But is it better if you use condensed?
It all tastes the same, the end product. Just a different process.
What's the ratio of milk to sugar?
So if you were using a milk, it'd be 1 cup of milk to 3/4 cups of sugar.
Okay.
So
And
if you want to add chocolate chips or strawberries or something.
Right, so towards the end of the mixing, you can do all that, yes. Okay, so I think I got all the condensed milk in here. I'm going to add approximately 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oops. Oh, wrong cover. And then I'll whisk for another minute or two. Okay. So, if you see it, look at the texture, it looks almost like a soft gelato. And there's no dripping when I stick the spatula in. So now we're gonna set it. I'm gonna take some pans out of the freezer so it's set, so it'll be set.
That's it.
And that's pretty much the process of making the actual ice cream. Again, this actually took about 9 minutes. If you were using a real mixer, it would have taken you about 6 minutes instead. It's always a good idea, like I mentioned before, to chill whatever material you're using. That way the ice cream sets a lot sooner. Normally it should take about 4 hours to set in the freezer. But since we have a party and we want to enjoy the ice cream, I'm going to set this really thin. And hopefully it sets in about half an hour to an hour. So this is one. And I'll set this one here. Of course, you can add any other toppings or bits that you want, you know, the chocolate chip, cookies and cream, etc.
What would you use if you wanted to make a chocolate ice cream? What would you use? Would you use cacao or?
Right, if you want to make chocolate ice cream, you would mix together, you would first warm up some heavy cream, add some chopped chocolate. It could be milk chocolate or dark chocolate, and also add some cocoa powder, and of course some sugar. And
Do you have to put sugar in it?
yes, because
Oh, yeah, oh, you're not using sweetened condensed milk in that?
no, right. So that will just be heavy cream. So if you want to make chocolate ice cream, you will put some sugar because the cocoa powder has no sugar, as well as the heavy cream has no sugar.
Okay.
And then you add that thick mixture. After you make that, you would chill that mixture, and then you would add it to the ice cream base.
Okay.
And then you will have your chocolate ice cream.
You want to play?
Thank you.